Estella by KennyHoopla is the song I'm talking you through today. If you could like and subscribe, that would help me out tremendously. And if you want the notation for this score, I'll put the link below. And also if you want to help support this channel, I'll put the link below also. So what I'm going to do with this track, I'm going to play the main sections up to speed first of all, so you can see what's being played. And then we're going to break it down super slow with on-screen notation and go through each section at a time. So we've got this intro before verse 1. It's an 8-bar pattern. Have a listen. Sounds like this. So I'm going to play it on the hi-hat. It is on the crash, nice and trashy, nice and rocky, but I'll play it on the hi-hat first of all. We've got a kind of half bar type feel at the beginning because the snare drum is on beat 3. So we're going to go like this. 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. One more. 1, 2 and 3, 4. So we do that for 3 bars. The last bar, we've got a little drum fill that brings us back into the repeat. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 and then I'm going 4 E and da. Snare, high, floor, floor, all hand to hand because you want your right hand to be ready for the crash, for the groove the second time round. 4 E and 1, and again 4 E and 1. One more, go. 4 E and 1, and then that brings us into the verse. Now the verse is a 16-bar pattern. Have a listen. Sounds like this. Okay, so we've got a couple of crashes. It starts on beat 1 with a crash. It repeats a couple of 2 or 3 times. There's not a crash on the repeat. I'm not overly worried about the crash. Let's just talk about the main groove. I'm playing right hand floor tom, left hand on the 2 and the 4. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So our right hand is just playing 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The second bar of this repeated section, I've got 2 bars here. I'll repeat it 3 times. The second bar we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right left on the floor tom. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and both right left, both right left. Repeat that section 3 times. The 4th time bar we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and that brings us into the next section or the next part of the verse, which is using 16th notes on the hi-hat. Now this is super quick, so you might struggle with the speed, but yeah, it's not overly hard, it's just really quick. We're going to go 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and so the kick is with your right hand. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and then we get to a 16th note bar drum fill just before the chorus. I'm going 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and crash into the chorus. All hand to hand this bar. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, high, high, snare, snare, high, high, floor, floor, into the chorus. Let's do the whole of the verse, the whole 16 bars, super slow. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a repeat second time. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Repeat third time. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And last time. 1 and 2 and 3 and fourth time bar. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Last bar. 1 and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 into the chorus. Real quick when that is with the track, or once you can play it with the track, but it's nice once you've got it. It's really good fun. Have a listen to the chorus. Goes like this. So this is pretty much the chorus going into the pre-chorus before verse 2. The first half of this, I'll play it all on the hi-hat just so you can hear it clearly. We're going to go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. That's the majority of this first half. Quarter notes right hand, backbeat on the 2 and the 4 of our left hand. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. You've got to watch that kick and make sure that your right hand doesn't go with the kick. Get that coordination. On the fourth bar, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, E and A, and then it goes back into the groove we've just done. Just before the post-chorus, 1 and 2, 3 and flam kick. Remember a flam? Both hands together, one slightly in front. The pre-chorus, I'm going to play it as a hi-hat. It's got that half-time kind of feel because the snare's now on beat 3. We're going to go 1, 2 and 3, 4. And again, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Third bar, 1, 2 and 3, 4. And the last bar, 1, 2, 3 and 4, E and A. And that is just like the drum fill that we did right at the very beginning. And then it goes back into verse 2. So let's do the whole of the chorus super slow together. I'm going to play it all on the hi-hat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Second bar. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Third bar. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Fourth bar. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Coca-Cola. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and flam. Bass pre-chorus. 1, 2 and 3. 4. Second bar. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Third bar. 1, 2 and 3, 4. And the last bar. 1, 2, 3 and 4. E and a repeat. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Second bar. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Third bar. 1, 2 and 3. And the last bar. 1, 2, 3 and 4. E and A. Remember that pre-chorus will be on the crash and we can really rock it up. And then it goes back into verse 2. Now verse 2 is pretty much the same sort of pattern, except we've just literally got bass, bass, snare, bass, bass, snare, bass, bass, snare, bass, bass, snare for the first part. Then it goes in to that 16th note groove that we talked about in the first verse. The rest of it is pretty much the same as what we've already talked about. One thing I do want to talk about is this drum break. 1:21 into the track, we've got this 8-bar drum break before it goes back into the chorus. Have a listen. Sounds like this. This for me, and probably for most of us drummers, is the most exciting part of this song. It's an 8-bar pattern, it's just using 16th notes. We've got some accents above the notation. Accents are the arrows, the small little arrows, they mean play louder. I'm going to go through each bar slowly. We're going to go 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Let's do that again. 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Right hand to the high tom, right hand to the floor tom. Second bar is 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. The third bar is the same as the first. The fourth bar, we just got 4 accented 16th notes at the end. So the fourth bar goes 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. The fifth bar is the same as what we've covered. The sixth bar is the same as what we've covered. The seventh and eighth bar goes 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. That crescendos up, so in other words, quiet to loud. And the last bar, 1 E and 2 E and flam on the snare, a rest. Let's do 8 bars super slow. 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and the second bar, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E. Third bar, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E. Seventh bar, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E. Last bar, 1 E and 2 E and 3, 4. That's quite tricky. And then we go into the chorus and the pre-chorus, which is pretty much exactly what we've talked about. I want to do the last 2 bars because I think it's really important to get that last 2 bars. Have a listen. Sounds like this. So these last 2 bars, we're going to be playing on the crash cymbal. We're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and snare, high, floor, floor, all hand to hand, one hand after the other. And the very last bar, 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 4 and. So it's all hand to hand, one hand after the other. Let's do the 2 bars slowly. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 4 and then you have the whole track. Don't forget, if you do want the full score from top to bottom of this track, I'll leave a link below for you to access that if you want to. Thanks for watching. See you soon.